welcome back here to Old Time Garage. Last week we were showing you the Chevelle. We were putting the trunk pan in. We had the car sitting on the frame. As you notice, we've taken the car back out the frame. The trunk pan is completely welded in now. And you're, excuse me, you're seeing a quarter panel going on here right now. So what's going on here at the quarter panel is, like I said, I'm pre-mocking everything up to make sure it fits properly. So if we do a quick, excuse me, if you have a quick little snap off here, and I'm not that nice for you guys to be taking this off just for the hell of it. I got to take it off anyway. So anyway, we'll do a quick little snap off and we'll show you what's going on here. So this is how I usually do it. There's inner wheel tubs and all that, as I was saying earlier. And what I wanted to do, basically, you can't see it right now. You'll see it when we pull this off. There's an inner panel here, and there's the wheel tub here. And this lip right here overlaps the wheel tub. And I'm making sure, before I weld all that stuff in, that the quarter panel is fitting properly. So I've basically just made sure. Let me make sure we got everything off. Yes, we do. Here we go. And voila, there we go. So what we've got here is we've got this here panel that you see bolts to there's our trunk pan in there, kind of dirty, but this here panel bolts, or not bolts, sorry, it welds to this lip. Then once the car is up on the hoist, there's a lip here and it welds from the backside. What this does is this is the backside of your quarter panel down below at that end. So basically, like I said, it's just mocked up on there. I was making sure everything. Wheel tub, I'm not going to pull it off at the moment because it fit perfectly, so I'm not going to be that kind to take it off for you guys. But as you can see, I've got it sitting exactly where I want it. Now we still got to blast all this. So if you're wondering what I do here is I really don't like, when you buy these aftermarket parts, they come just like this. They come with this black primer. I don't know if it's a sealer, a primer, a paint, or what the hell it is. I really don't know. Everyone's got different names for it. I don't like this shit. So what I'll do is I'll finish welding this wheel tub on. Then I will blast all this area, including the wheel tub. That way this shit's just off of here. We'll blast all this area. Then we'll do our epoxy sealer primer, and then we'll do not our undercoat, but it's like an undercoat. It's like a texture spray we put in there. We'll seal all that off in the rust. Then from there, we will do the same thing to the back side of this quarter panel. We will spray it because once it's on, obviously there's a lot of areas you can't get to. Then the this will get welded first, then this will get welded. Then the quarter panel will go on and get positioned and get welded on. And then from that point there, we'll go on to the next side. So Dennis, if you're out there looking, there's your car, not much left of it. Like I said, basically all you brought me was a roof and a firewall. But there we go. And the door, as I said earlier, I did put the door on. I lined it up fairly reasonable because I want to make sure that the door lines up when I go to put the quarter panel on, so nothing is out of whack. So, you know, it might take a little longer to do it this way, but at the end of the day, when the car is all finished, you know, from this point we'll weld it all, do all the welding, then we'll blow the pieces off, we'll do the body work on the pieces, and then we will bolt them back on before we primer and make sure the lines are still lining up. So this car is going to go together 3 or 4 times on and off. It does add up a little bit at a time, but at the end of the day, when the car is all painted and you go to put it together, it just turns out beautiful and the lines are perfect and everything. And that's really how it should be on a frame-off restoration. You should do it that way. If you're just doing a car for body work and paint, it doesn't really matter, right? The customers bring it in, paint it, that's it. So speaking of paint, we've got our little 64 Ford pickup is back. My painter got it all painted up. Here we go. So you can get a good look at that, hopefully. We got the original Skyline blue. The white is not original. The truck would have had a Wimbledon white, which would have been a little darker, a little creamier. He wanted a very bright white, so it's bright. We've started assembling the chrome, started cleaning up his wheels, you know, and stuff like that. So, yeah. So there it is. It's all painted. It's Monday today. By Friday, we'll get the glass in it. We'll have it all assembled and done and finished. We'll shoot you another video. We'll do a video here on Friday, and we'll show you the truck all put together, and it'll be another happy customer out the door and on the road. And we will continue with our Chevelle, and we will bring in the next project. So that's about it. I don't know where you guys are out there, but it's middle of the, no, it's not the middle. I think it's the 7th or 8th of December for us, and it's started to snow today. So we got snow coming down, so guess that means I got to turn the heat on in the shop, and I'll be losing money now because now I got to heat the shop. A bunch of bullshit. Hydro ripping me off. Bastards, Terracin, Fortins, all them assholes out there rip me off. But anyway, have a good day. And remember, it's a good time at old time. Get out in the garage, build yourself something. Don't worry about Christmas. Just get out in the garage. Okay, see you later.